So to start off, I'm taking my Garnier BB cream in the color medium deep, and I'm just putting it all over my face as a primer, just because most primers break me out, and this doesn't break me out, and it works pretty good. So now I'm taking my Revlon color stay in the color Toast, and I'm putting this on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be pushing this into my skin with the e.l.f. powder brush, and yeah. Oh, and I already have my brows filled in, and I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in soft brown. So now I'm taking my Maybelline Asian White Concealer, and I'm just putting this kind of in a triangle shape. I just personally don't like bringing my concealer down like all the way to the end of my nose. I just feel like this gives me like I don't know, like a cleaner look. But I do about 2 coats of it just to make it thick and full coverage, and then I'm taking a Sephora foundation brush just to blend it in further. And I'm just putting this in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin, just whatever's left. So I'm taking my e.l.f. Clarifying Acne Powder in the shade Ivory and a Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm just putting this under my eye, and I am pretty generous with this. And I'm just setting wherever else I put the concealer. So now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Mocha 360, and I'm just using a powder brush and putting this in the contours of my cheeks, but I'm not contouring, I'm more of bronzing just to make this softer, and I've just been into bronzing lately. So yeah, I just bronzed my whole face because who doesn't like bronzer? And so now I'm taking my CoverGirl blush in the shade Iced Plum. I love this color, and I just put a little bit of it, and it just is so pretty to me. So now I'm taking a broken e.l.f. highlighter, and I'm spraying my brush with e.l.f. setting spray just so I can make the pigment stand out. And I'm just putting this to give my skin a dewy finish because I personally like dewy skin and highlighted skin, and if you don't like this, you do not have to do this. So I'm just, re-wetting my brush and just using it to my liking. And I'm just irritated because it just dropped and broke and cracked, and yeah. So I'm taking my e.l.f. whipped facial cream, and I'm just putting this on top of that powder. It's not a powder, it's more like a wash of color. But this really does give me a dewy finish, and I love it, and it's only $1. So I mean, how can you go wrong? So as you can see, like, it really just makes my skin look really fresh, and I just love it. That's why I made that face. So now I'm just spraying my face and setting it with the setting spray and onto the eyes. So I'm taking a NYX concealer, and I'm using this as an eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade Beige. And I'm just putting this on with the Equal Tools concealer brush, and I'm just rubbing this all over my eyes as if it was like a paint pot or something. This is a drugstore tutorial, of course, as you guys can tell. I'm just taking my face powder, and you want to make sure that it's lighter than your skin complexion, and put this all over your lid just to give you a nice matte lid, and it kind of pops up because it's lighter than your skin color. And I'm using an Equal Tools shading brush. So I'm just going to be going back and forth until I get it to how I want it. So you want it to be, pretty noticeable. And I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk blending brush and a burnt rose type of thing, pinkish color, and I'm putting this into the crease. This is by Mary Kay, but you could use any shade you want, and this is really pigmented, so I dab it on the back of my hand because the pigmentation in this thing is crazy. So I'm just going to be working this into my crease, and now I'm taking a clean blending brush just further blend everything out and make them even and to the right amount of color that you want. In this case, it's how I want, so yeah. So I'm just going back in with the face powder, and I'm putting this as a highlight. It gives you a really nice matte highlight, and it just looks so pretty when you blend them together. So I like that. So I'm just taking a gold pigment type of thing, loose shadow. You could use any color you want. I don't even know where this came from. I just found it in my makeup box, and it's just a really nice color. So, but you could use any loose gold pigment, or even lightly dust a shadow over that. So I'm just doing that just, to give it a little pop, just to make it a little bit more interesting because it is Valentine's Day. So now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells palette, and I'm using that white color and a Sonia Kashuk pencil brush. And I'm just putting this into my inner tear duct or my inner corner just to highlight it, just make our eyes look nice and flirty. So now I'm taking an e.l.f. gold glitter and the color copper, and I'm just going to be lining the inner half of my eye. So you don't want to bring it all the way out, just, in the inner half. And I'm not bold enough to wear glitter, but like this, I will wear it. It's not too bold. It's just a nice pop of glitter, and it just is pretty, so you can't even tell it's bold. It's not bold or anything. So now I'm taking my Maybelline Pumped Up Mascara, and I'm just going to be putting on a coat of this. And on actual Valentine's Day, I will wear lashes. And with this, I would wear some natural lashes, nothing too thick. But after this, I was just going to Walmart. So I wasn't going to put on lashes for Walmart. But yeah, then I'm just putting this on my bottom lashes. And, just getting my lashes nice and long. So now I'm just taking my Rotanix powder brush because I did get some fallout. I'm just putting my MAC Studio Fix powder on my face wherever I feel I need it to balance out my face. It's in the color NC42, and I don't like any drugstore ones. And I was just doing that because, I was so tired, we're almost done. But I'm taking a NYX soft brown or light brown lip pencil, and you just want to line your lips with this, and you want to make sure that it's pretty noticeable. So I'm just going to be going back and forth with that to get it how I like it. You want it to be noticeable, like I said, because it really makes your lip color that we're about to use stand out. So I'm just rubbing it together, so it's not harsh. And now I'm taking my Rimmel East End Snob lip pencil, and I'm filling in my lips with this. And it just gives me a really nice dusty rose color. And now I'm taking MAC Snob and just dabbing that onto my lips. You do not want to use too much of this. It's just going to give you a nice pop of pink onto your lip. And if you want to make it glossy, I would use MAC Snob lip gloss. But now we are done, and it would look cuter if my hair was actually done. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.